Google Ads versus Bing Ads. Which one is better and which one should you use? Let's talk about the difference between the two and why you might want to use one versus the other. So if we come on over to Google and we look for, something in our auto detailing in Phoenix, for example, we'll see this first 4 results, 3 to 4 results typically are ads here, right? If we go on over to Bing or Microsoft Bing, or they're the same company, we'll see the same thing. There's their ad indicators a little bit more difficult to see, but there's these 3 ads up here at the top, right? And ultimately, the platforms work almost identically. They look almost the same. So what's really the difference between running ads, these search ads here on Google versus running ads here on Bing? Well, the main difference is the audience. So about 80% of searches are conducted on Google. So that's going to be a vast majority of the search traffic you're going to find here. So these ads are going to get, 5 times the clicks that these will get. So if you're advertising on a set of terms like mobile detailing, where maybe there's not a ton of organic search traffic, trying to advertise on Microsoft or Bing or Yahoo or any of Microsoft's search advertising platforms, there's probably not going to be enough traffic for you to get enough clicks on your ads to actually generate leads and results, right? In which case, you might have to use Google Ads. Now, on the flip side, if you're, offering some sort of global service, like, delivery service or something, you might be able to get away with using Bing Ads because you're advertising to everybody in the United States, which means there's more people searching. You have a larger audience to go after. So that's one thing to take into consideration. The other thing is the cost. So Microsoft, because there's less demand, the less people want to advertise on Microsoft because there's less traffic here. Because of that, the cost is typically a lot less. So you might find that it's half to 5 times less than what you would pay if you were using the Google Ads platform. So what might cost you $10 to get a click here might cost you $2 to get a click here. So there's a cost difference, and that's typically the same for every niche, right? No matter what, the cost is going to be a lot less on Bing and Microsoft than Google. Google's kind of like the premium premier product, right? Now, the other major thing that I would say is the Microsoft demographic. There's only 20% of people that use Bing and Yahoo and these other search platforms. Google takes up 80%. So the people who are using Microsoft and Bing and all these other search engines are typically of an older demographic. So these are people that just bought a computer, and their computer is a Windows computer, and it comes preloaded with Bing as the default search engine on their browser. And so anytime they do a search, they just automatically come to Bing and they see these results. They don't even know that they're using Bing or that it's different from Google. In fact, you'll notice that they look almost identical, and Microsoft has done that intentionally so that people just think they're using Google. At least that's my take on it. I don't know for sure if that's the reasoning behind it, but nonetheless, you'll find that the people that are using these Microsoft advertising platforms like Bing and Yahoo and all the rest are older demographics. So they're like 60, 70, 80 years old. And those people tend to have more dispensable income, meaning they have more money that they can spend on stuff. So if you get a 70-year-old who's searching on Microsoft or Bing ads, or on Bing, and then clicks on your ads here and reaches out, there's a good chance that they have some money to spend on detailing their vehicle. They might have a nice vehicle. So that's another big consideration to factor in when you're deciding which platform to use. And ultimately, I always tell people just try both of them. Set some ads up on Microsoft Bing, set some up on Google, see which ones work best, and you might find that you get good results from both of them. I've had campaigns that work just as well on Google as they do on Bing, and the results are really similar. So I hope you found that helpful. If there's anything you do have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get back to them there. And yeah, see you next time.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and look forward to working with you.